Hello, I'm Brandon McCoy, and I'm going to be showing you the system of photosynthesis. So, one thing to break down is that there are two parts of the system. There's the Calvin cycle and the light-dependent cycle. And so we'll start with the light-dependent cycle. So, from a lot of the energy that we use on Earth comes directly from the sun. And this is going to go to the thylakoid, which is a platform in which allows the energy from the sun to really be utilized throughout the cell. And so this is where everything's really going to go ahead and start off. You have water coming into the thylakoid as well. And as a reactant of that, you get oxygen. And that's why we see oxygen being produced outside of plant cells. It's a byproduct of the photosynthesis system. Also, ATP and NADPH are going to go over to the Calvin cycle. Also, this is the chloroplast. If you can see here, outer membrane, inner membrane, this entire this entire inside of the inner membrane is going to be called the stroma, and this entire thing is just called a chloroplast. So, from here, we have carbon dioxide. This is not something that you may already know that goes into a plant cell. And so this is also going to be one of the things that kickstart the Calvin cycle. When carbon dioxide comes in, as well as ATP, which is an energy source that the reaction needs, and as well as NADPH, which is an electron carrier, but that's not necessarily its purpose here. The NADPH actually gets transferred, and that's what's going to bring us to our reactants. It gets transferred over to this NADP plus, which transfers electrons over to this, allowing this reaction to be facilitated as well. And so it's really important that it's understood that this is a cycle, and also ADP is created here. ADP is a lesser energy source than ATP because it only contains two phosphate bonds in which the energy is stored. So adenosine diphosphate and triphosphate and diphosphate. So this is going to contain more energy. That's just something that you just need to know. Some background information. But yes, this is going to be important to understand that this is a cycle, and breaking down one part of the cycle will cause the other part of the cycle to break down as well. Also, I would like to point you over here. A byproduct of this is glucose or sugar, which is CH2O6.